Talk about the hips, particularly coming in towards the downswing. Now, last week on the channel, I put a couple of videos out of a student of mine, Andrew, who was making a very common amateur mistake. And what he was doing is he was getting too spinny. Now, too spinny basically just means that he's concentrating very much on rotation without moving enough towards the left-hand side. And if you start getting too spinny, so if I was going to swing towards the wall here, can you see the way my right hip basically blocks? And then the problem is for Andrew, his right arm stays too bent, and this offers him inconsistency, particularly as the clubs start to get progressively longer. Now, this is the thing that I see more than 9 times out of 10. It's just people compensate differently. Some people go more over the top, some people try and go more underneath with their arms, but ultimately it's the thing that's blocking you from becoming a much better golfer. So I suppose the question is, how do you stop being spinny? And the answer is linear motion. Now, to clarify, we have linear motion, which is this motion, and we have rotational motion. If you're too rotational, you'll get too spinny. You've got to allow an element of linear motion to happen inside this. And that's why for most golfers that I work with, they're always surprised by how much of a sense of sway is involved in the golf swing. And this is absolutely critical. And that's why when we look at the professionals, we always see when they get towards impact, that right shoulder drops down. We often see feet positioned that look a little bit like this. And what we don't tend to see are things like this. So I think placing an alignment stick through your belt loops, pretty much equally divided, is not a bad idea, because if I sort of swing up towards the top of the backswing and I get very spinny, I can sort of feel like I'm going to end up hitting that alignment stick. If I can move more towards this left-hand side, I feel like I can bring my arms more down in towards this space. See what I'm demonstrating here? So it's more boom, yeah, bum, not bum. This is going to be very much kind of quite, stuck and going to catch this more than likely on the downswing. So it might be the kind of thing you just want to do in practice. Maybe you could do it if you were sort of brave enough. If you get too spinny, you could sort of hear this. If you move more towards your lead side, you might notice the way that you're able to bring your arms more down in front. But it's something which is really, really critically important. I'll see you soon.